Your name is Han, right?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for coming. So first we will start with like small questions.
Okay.
So do you have any trouble finding the office?
Actually, the way I find the office is quite obvious. There's no trouble here.
So before we come into the interview questions, can you introduce a little bit about yourself?
So, as you can see in my CV, my name is Lei Hong Hong. I used to work as FPT Information System Operations as the compensation and benefits staff. After that, and from 2020 and until June 2020, I worked as HSB Finance as compensations and benefits executive. So, but however, I quit that job at August 2022. I define myself as that determined person, and like I want to explore the new things. So that's the reasons why I changed my work 2 times during 3 years, and that's also the main reasons why I come to work. I want to apply for C&B executive at Manpower because I want to change the environment.
I will start with the first questions.
Okay.
So the first question will relate to your understanding about the position. So, and what do you know about Manpower Group in Vietnam?
Manpower is the largest group permanent recruitment, staffing, and outsourcing company in Vietnam, which the 2 head office at Ho Chi Minh cities and Hanoi. It's major in recruitment hub and nationwide. Apart from the top, not permanent recruitment and executive search, Manpower with me is a leading HR agency. It provides with innovative and make workforce solutions for business to win the ever chance in the world. Yeah, of work.
Most challenging task in C&B executive position?
So I think that the task seems to be the most challenging to me is the compensations and benefit policy making. While compensations and benefits are tangible, there are intangible rewards such as recognized work-life and development policies, and plan need to be updated to match with trends in the market, so to maintain the workforce as well as attract more qualified employees.
So the next question will related to your work experience. So can you tell me the most high pressure situation you see?
To me, a potential C&B executive is someone who possesses qualities and such as conflict resolutions, problems, communications, and ideal communication skill, the ability to work under pressure, especially the ability to quick update changes in labor market. I used to have trouble reviewing the current payroll process when I just took my job at the old company. Since this I also my first in charge of this position of C&B executive, so I have had many difficulties in checking updating information related to timesheet, task finalizations, KPI completion. However, I quickly overcome these difficulty with ability to learn quick and cultivate information with collected experienced people that help me complete the task successfully.
About the skills you require in this position. So if in the industry chain they require a new set of skills that require you to learn, and how do you react to that?
Very interesting question. I define myself as a very curious person, so I always want to improve my knowledge whenever the job need. Over the past years, I signed up for a business administration course. Through I have gained some really great knowledge about communication and teamwork, as well as develop more on management skill. These are definitely important and necessary skills that C&B executive always need to practice. At the same and the balance time between working and learning also help me practice the management skill and the average reasonable and effective way.
So the next two questions were related to your ability for working in like a team environment. So do you think that teamwork skills is necessary in C&B executive?
In my opinion, teamwork is somehow very important skill of all positions in the company, not only C&B executive. In order to be make the work done smoothly, there are always need the cooperations between employees together, all the member of all the department in the company. As the C&B executive, I definitely one of the most important because during the information management process of employee in the company, when preparing documents, deploy certain package, and banking transactions, when paying salaries for employee in the company, always needs the cooperation between other members together of the company to make the task smoothly completed.
So in the working environment, you cannot escape from the conflict. So the conflict in working environment cannot avoid. So tell me about the conflict that you have faced in your work experience and how do you deal with the conflict?
So the compensation disagreement between C&B staff and workers is one of the most important conflicts I have ever seen during my professional career from the past until now. The policy and strategies of the company do not satisfy hardworking personnel. So I pride myself of being an excellent problem solver. My prior employment and role have exposed me to a variety of conflict scenarios, which has helped me polish my conflict resolution abilities. Respectfully, identify and addressing the issues are fundamental cause in the crucial, in my opinion, requesting that the rule and reconfigure so as to maintain the organization's financial balance while also increasing employee happiness.
Now we move to the last questions. Why do you choose this field to develop your career?
Right from the time I was in the university while majoring in human resource management, I was randomly chosen and invited to be the C&B intern at the company in the visit tour company of my universities. At that time, I was still very vague about my future career and directions. But through that internship period, I learned that many skills such as timekeeping based on the KPI of each employee to build the payroll, and at the same time, I learned a lot about the labor law, so social insurance law to adapt the job. Since then, I have decided to focus on development in the C&B field. I want to work for the company to learn and develop more experience in this field, contribute more to development of the company.
So that's all of the information I need. And do you have any question toward the position, about the company or the working environment?
So I wonder about the culture of the company, because I believe that when I apply for a company, there's beside that choose from the good candidate, they also want to find a candidate that's suitable for the culture of the company. So what is the culture of company?
So that's the things that we try to find the candidate. We find the candidate that's more suitable to our previous candidate working in the company, because we don't spend we try to find out the qualified candidate in order to match with the others, and so that we can enhance the productivity and can meet our expected results. So I think that's all for the interview today, and thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you so much.